Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I tend to not have these kinds of videos, so this will be the potentially first and last time I'll make this kind of video. I know the title says about RWBY, and I want to say that I actually finished all of RWBY. So what you see on the channel are just re-uploads and old stuff. And that means that it's not really accurate as to where I am. And because of that, I am not going to be uploading the rest of RWBY, mostly because cut reactions is not very entertaining, and at least from my perspective. And you can't really play the original video alongside the reaction video either, which sucks. And there's no real timeline as to when the company will allow reactors to cover full videos and react to them, or if it's gonna be a possibility in the future, which is why I'm making this video to tell you that it's actually all on Patreon for free, which I have on the side here, if you notice. So if you do want to watch all of my entire journey of RWBY, aside from Ice Queendom and the movies, because those are only for paid members, only on Fourth Wall. But if you do want to check out the other stuff, then I highly recommend going on my Patreon. You can just view everything for free. There's no reason to pay for anything. I highly recommend that you do not get the membership on my Patreon. And if you do want to get the membership to watch Ice Queendom and the movies, then head over to my Fourth Wall, which I'll talk about a little bit later in the video. Now, before I do go over Patreon a bit more, thank you to all of the RWBY fans who were on my journey since the start of December 2023. Can you believe it? Time has passed by that quick. I think at the start, I didn't have this model, and I had a really clunky model, and it was really difficult to express myself through it. There was a lot of glitches, a lot of bugs. You might notice it in the early videos, maybe not. The sound stuff was a little bit difficult to make it work out balanced, because the original videos audio was just so it was all over the place. It was difficult to balance it out because of it. And obviously, as time went by and as the more episodes I went through, it was a lot easier on the audio balancing side of things. But before, it was pretty bad, especially in the early days. I don't know if it's because they lacked a budget or things like that, but it was just really difficult for me to handle. And it was also the beginning of my journey as a YouTuber. I mean, not like the very beginning, but pretty much in the beginning. It was like my first year as a YouTuber, so I was still very impressionable and didn't really know what I was gonna do. But surprisingly, I think this was back in, January? I think it was in January. I watched the tribute to Monty video, and surprisingly, his words really influenced me as a creator and even my view on life. It might sound weird, but that's generally how I felt, and I really appreciated that I watched that and experienced RWBY at the very start of my journey as a YouTuber. In fact, his words still influence me today, even on my main channel. Speaking of which, if you supported me on my main channel before when I reacted to RWBY on there in the beginning, thank you very much. I'm so happy to see you back if it's been a while. And if not, then I hope you will enjoy my journey here in the second channel, where I'm hoping to basically have all my reactions here for Western animation and cartoons. I don't really think I'm going to be reacting to anime anymore, mostly because I already watched over 1,000 anime in my lifetime, and I'm kind of bored of anime. I know that might be kind of weird to people, but it's kind of boring to me because it's not refreshing enough for me, because it's usually pretty similar to each other due to cultural reasons and things like that. So I want to check out more Western animation and cartoons for this channel. Now that I know what my focus is, it's going to be just that. So if you're going to recommend me anime, I'm sorry, I'm not going to watch it or react to it. But if it's connected to the Western animation and cartoon, then maybe like RWBY Ice Queendom, I'll check that out. And I did check it out. But other than that, I'm not going to. So I just want to say thank you to Nitro in particular, who recommended me to actually react to RWBY. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have reacted to it, honestly. So I'm really grateful that he recommended it to me and I checked it out and enjoyed it with all of you, those old and new people. So again, if you do want to watch the entire thing for free, then check out my Patreon. It's uncut, so you don't have to worry, and there's no like removal of things. Basically, it's like the full thing. I think the only thing I didn't cover are all of the chibi seasons, mostly because I don't think it's something that I want to watch or at least react to. If I were to watch it, it would be offline, not really as a video. And I also am not going to cover the novels because I just don't have time, unfortunately. I'm not doing this full time anymore, so I just want to check out the things, like new things, and explore new worlds and stories. And while I love RWBY, it's been a long time and I have covered everything except for that, so please be nice about it. And I did have a poll, so it's not like I just said, oh no, I'm not going to do it. It was everyone voted and that is what happened. And Ice Queendom is in English dub, so if you don't want to see it in, I guess, Japanese or whatever, you don't have to worry about that when you become a paid member on Fourth Wall. I just watched it all in English dub. So yes, I want to thank you guys again for all the support that you've given me, especially at the start of December 2023 on my whole journey through RWBY. And if you're into Owl House, Dragon Prince, and other Western animations and cartoons, then I hope you do subscribe and comment and maybe become a member on Fourth Wall, because that's where I'll be replying to everyone, basically. I'm quite excited to check out these other series and broaden my horizon or view of that realm. But yes, now let me actually go over Patreon. So I do have these memberships here, but please do not get it, because I do not upload paid content videos directly on here. It's all on Fourth Wall here, this website. So if you want to become a paid member and watch Ice Queendom and the movies, please go on Fourth Wall. Not only is it easier for you because you could control all of your billing on mobile, it doesn't even matter what device, mobile, browser, and desktop, and you can watch the videos on all of those, and no password, no nothing, no weird stuff that I did before in the past. It's just way easier. I think you can watch it on TV too. You would need to like Chromecast or something. But yeah, it's a lot easier and it's a lot cleaner and it's easier to look through. But first, again, please do not get the membership. If you want to support me, I recommend going on Fourth Wall because I do get a higher percentage cut. I mean, it's the same amount for both Patreon and Fourth Wall, but Patreon takes away a lot more of the income compared to Fourth Wall. So I would really appreciate if you can just go on Fourth Wall to pay for the membership if you really want to check out the exclusive content like Dragon Prince, Owl House, Ice Queendom, and the movies. And you also get a say in the polls, because I'm not gonna do polls anymore on Patreon, YouTube, and Discord. I used to do it, but now I don't really want to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. You can get a free, you can sign up and have a free account to get notified of things, but otherwise, just don't get a paid membership, please. I'm begging you. I know some people keep doing that, but I really, please don't. Anyways, so if you go to collections, the free reaction videos are here. And you can watch it directly on here. I'm not recording the audio for the videos right now or for this browser, so you can't really see. But either way, you can watch it directly on there. You can comment on here if you have a free account on Patreon, I think. And I will reply to everyone. So if you want to just comment on every single one, go for it. I would be happy to chat with you there, or here, I guess. And you can watch everything, literally, from volume 1 to volume 9. So you're not missing out if you start from the beginning. You'll have lots to binge watch. And I did use my old model for a while, so it might take you a bit of time before you reach this one in particular. So the older one didn't have any hand tracking, and it was really hard to track the face and my expressions. So it was a struggle. And sometimes I had glitches and it was just embarrassing. But either way, I also tested around with the formatting. But I do hope that you like the newer formatting. It's a lot cleaner and easier to watch and see my face, I guess. Whichever you want to prefer. But again, if you want to watch Ice Queendom, the movies, and Owl House and Dragon Prince, please go to Fourth Wall. Even if you get a paid membership here, you'll just get a promo code that you can use to watch on Fourth Wall, but you'll still end up having to get a account on there. So really, make your life easier and just go to Fourth Wall. It'll really make your life easier, I swear. So now that I talked about it, this is Fourth Wall. I made it into dark mode. I can control like the colors and stuff, so this is how it looks. You can give me $4.99 a month or even higher, that's your choice, because they don't really have like a set price, so you can do a higher. The minimum is $4.99 a month. And I do have, let me see, you can go to home, these are the tags, and I do have the old RWBY stuff in here too. And you could watch it directly. See, if I click on it, because I don't have a membership, this is what you'll see. See, this is the choose what you pay if you want to do that. Not that it's necessary, but yeah. And if you're a paid member on Patreon, this is where you put in your promo code to apply. Let me go back. So you can actually directly watch the videos on here, just like with Patreon's video. So it's kind of like this, where it's directly on there and you can watch it. And you can like the video, you can comment on it, and I reply to every single one, so it just takes me a while sometimes because I'm recording and I can't really multitask and comment while recording and uploading and editing, you know. So whenever I do have time though, I do try to reply to everyone. You can control the filters, the order of things, search, and all of that. You can also go to the videos list. Let me go to it. So right now I've reacted to the first 4 episodes of Owl House and Dragon Prince. The next 2 will be coming out tomorrow for paid members. So you can see the recent videos, the featured, you can see all videos. And the same, you can also see the video series. So Owl House right here, which I'm just using as an example. Go back. You can see Ice Queendom. I upload 1 episode a week for Ice Queendom. It should eventually reach episode 12, but I did record it in advance so I won't get spoiled by people commenting and talking about stuff, for the most part. At least for Ice Queendom. Not really for the other ones. But for Owl House and Dragon Prince, if you are interested in those, I will be releasing YouTube videos for those every week, Mondays and Fridays. It's just that you won't get to see the actual video, like this part right here on the video, which I know you can't really see my cursor. Fix that. So now you can see it, but this part right here won't be seen in the actual YouTube video. You'll have to time the original video to the reaction. So there will be a timer right here so that you can match it, and then that way you can watch it together with me, kind of thing. So it won't be cut, which is what you saw with the RWBY ones. It won't be like that. It's just blacked out. And there's a timer there that you can match the original video with this one, and then that's pretty much. And then there's no video audio either, except for my voice. That way, nothing will be disturbing your watching. So it won't be easy for those who are watching it on mobile, unfortunately, on YouTube. But if you want to watch on mobile very easily, then again, just watch it here. That'll just be easier. I won't be uploading Ice Queendom onto YouTube, so if you really do want to watch it, then please become a member. And no matter what you guys say, that's just how it's gonna be. I don't like dealing with copyright stuff. It's a lot of like thinking and researching that I have to do. This will just be the simplest way for me because I do not have enough time anymore to do that research. I'm doing YouTube now part-time instead of full-time, which is what I did before. So I have to be more careful about my time, and this would just be the easiest way for me to do it for both series and Ice Queendom. So again, there's various things, and if you are interested in watching Dragon Prince, Owl House, Ice Queendom movies, again, please join. I only have one membership level. It's very not complicated. It's probably way easier and a lot cleaner, and understanding like where things are much easier through this website than Patreon. Patreon also takes too much of a cut, which is why I'm not focusing on it so much. But again, if you want to reply or comment on any of these videos, I will reply to you. So don't be afraid to comment. And of course, if you are interested in watching Owl House and Dragon Prince and other Western animation and cartoons and want to see me react to them, comment down below, subscribe, like, share, do all of that, and join my Patreon and Fourth Wall, but mostly Fourth Wall, because you can create a free account. That way you're notified, at least. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say to all of you. I always wanted to find something that would make it easier for people to view my content, especially for the ones who are paid members. And I feel like this is the easiest platform. Well, not Patreon, but Fourth Wall was the easiest for billing, different ways that you can watch the videos, and just accessing the content in general. Like, it's not restricted in weird ways, which is what happened with Patreon and Discord. And I can also give you refunds, I can cancel your subscription, I can do all of that a lot easier on my end too, which will make your life easier because Patreon and Discord do not let me do anything. I think for Patreon, they let you give you refunds, but they don't really, there's like other aspects to it that are really uncomfortable, and it's just not a good experience for both creator and the viewers and users and supporters and patrons. So I hope maybe I'll see you guys in the Owl House and Dragon Prince videos. But if not, once again, thank you very much for joining me on my RWBY journey since the start of December 2023, or even recently, or maybe even a few months ago. I don't know, anytime during this time. Thank you for watching my videos and for supporting me and for checking out the re-uploads, even if it's a re-upload on my second channel. I do hope I was able to reach the old members who wanted to catch up to my videos when I used to do batch release. But if not, maybe one day this video will find you and you'll be able to finally catch up on all the videos, and maybe I'll get to talk to you once again. It feels so strange to record this like in this manner. Wow, it's already almost 20 minutes. I guess I'll just end the video here. Once again, I do hope I can see you in other videos, but if not, then I hope to see you one day in the future, or not, or maybe not. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm talking about, you guys. Maybe I should just end it here without saying more. I think I covered everything, but if there's anything else that I forgot, I will put it in the pinned comment down below. I'll also have the link to Fourth Wall down there, same with Patreon, so please do check it out if you have time, and enjoy binge watching my RWBY stuff. And now I will say goodbye. Bye!